Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you are coming across my channel, I just want to greet you by saying, hey there, hi there, hello there, welcome. We've been waiting for you. We knew that you were coming. Who is we? The Divine Collective. Who is we? Me and my higher self. Who is we? Me and my spirit team, my divine ancestors. We knew that you were coming. Why? Because Spirit always guides you right exactly to the point where you need to be at the right time. It doesn't fail, right? Spirit is never late. Spirit is always on time. Whatever that is, this message is timeless. It is finding you at the right time. And you know what that means. 9 times out of 10, there's going to be some type of message here for you. Something that you need to adhere to. Something that you need to be mindful of by way of confirmation, right? Because usually when we get confirmation, that means that we've already set with our higher self to the point that we know the truth is coming. We just need clarity. We just need like that, sign, right? From the atmosphere, from the ethers, from the cosmos. In a rhythm. It's a rhythm. Going with the flow is what I'm getting, type of an energy. Well, surprise, I'm the sign in the cosmos. I am the living, breathing confirmation and or affirmation for what it is that you are affirming with your higher self and or needing to confirm by way of your higher self. I encourage you to discern, though, what messages are for you and what's not for you. Just leave it for the next person to take. It's a very nice thing to do. It's a very kind thing to do, not only for yourself, but for your brother, your sister, for all of mankind. Listen, if you're returning back to the channel, then you already know the ascension is interesting. Oh my goodness. Hang on in there is all I say. Hanging by the spiritual thread is the best place to be. Are you not embracing these cycles? Are they not wild? Are they not like an emotional spiritual roller coaster? So I was sitting here and I was meditating and I came to, and I'm like, I came to the current present and or how do you say energy at this time or moment, right? For people that need a word to best explain what it is that I mean by that. So I came to the current and or present moment after going through a few cycles I felt within an hour. It was very interesting. Needless to say, I heard really, really clearly, congratulations, you're dying. And the response that you're getting from me about that download is the one that I had when I was sitting by myself with my higher self. I'm like, congratulations, you're dying. What? What does this mean? Well, listen, this Libran energy is not leaving anybody exempt from balance. Archangel Metatron is working really, really, really close with Mayats, and other balancing angels and or deities and or higher gods that are governing now the affairs of our ascensions. It's really interesting that way, right? That it's divinely orchestrated that the ascended masters would absolutely be intervening on our behalf, energetically mostly, right? They really are. They're like talking to us. They're guiding us. They are our new spirit guides. And this is what's interesting. By way of this death, you are going through a really huge liberation by way of your transformation. What does that mean? Your old self is being liberated by way of you moving forward. Okay, you're being liberated. You're being set free from things that could have seemingly had you bound. And now you're waking up from the illusion only to realize that, damn, that wasn't even real. No, it wasn't. It was just an experience. It was just a lesson. It was just something that your spirit had to go through by way of an assignment is what I'm getting. Thank you. So what you're finding and what you will find, Divine Collective, and for those people that are actively working on their higher self, just to be good, just to be better, right? For all of humanity. And more importantly, yourself first, right? Self first, and then whatever is overflowing from my cup, I can then extend to you. Your cup is your vessel. Your cup is your Virgo energy. Your cup is your going within, pouring into yourself love, light, peace, joy, loosing those things, feeling deserving, right, of love, and then getting an idea of what it looks like. So in that, what you're going to find by way of this death transformation and this rebirth is that every day that you wake up, whatever that means to you, because some of us, we woke up an hour ago, but we were really physically awake, right? Okay, that could go over somebody's head. But needless to say, you're going to come to this really interesting understanding that you really do have brand new spirit guides. Isn't this exciting? So you have the ones that have been with you all of these lifetimes. They've been traveling with you by way of your spirit's journey. And now what's exciting is the universe is giving you gifts, right? By way of clairvoyance, it's getting a little bit more heightened. Your diet is changing. Your taste buds are changing. There's just some things that you just don't have a taste for anymore, be it a person, place, or thing. Literally, figuratively, and on purpose and deliberately. You just don't have an appetite for certain things. Needless to say, it's not by accident. This is definitely by spiritual design. And you're getting new spirit guides. Listen, there's some gods that I'm tapping into and I'm like, yo, what is this? They're like, I'm here to guide you to the next level. I'm like, oh, okay, me and the divine collective. And so we're tapping into that. And by way of doing that, you're making these new spiritual agreements. And they're just phenomenal. They have everything to do with humanity, everything to do with us sustaining ourselves on the planet at this time, right? Being mindful of the ozone layer, being mindful of the sun, being mindful of the ocean, being mindful of the earth. So congratulations, you absolutely are dying, but you have help. You have good help. You have new powerful deities and or holy spirits that are guiding you, new angels. Some of these angels, I'm like, what is your name? Okay. The other day I heard the name Sebastian and I was like, is this an angel? And it was like, yeah, absolutely. And I started to make a list of angels, new angels that were coming to assist. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is amazing. But these are the gifts. This is the 10 of Pentacles embodied by way of spirituality in the ethers, okay? Now, you got some people that don't like this. We know this. We're aware of it. But what can we do with it at this point except but be aware and move forward? We can't do anything with that energy. It's just not useful. Right? It's void. It's nothing. It's nada. It's nothing. So what can I do with nothing? Nothing. I can't do anything with nothing. Anything with nothing. Okay, so let's get into it. So you got new spirit guides, okay? Y'all got new gods, holy gods, ascended masters. The Six of Cups is about the past, all right? And something about you revamping it, some type of secret that you've gained by way of ancient knowledge is what I'm getting. Damn, this is getting deep, y'all. Listen, I'm going to need y'all to come back down to the ground for just a moment. I know you're still in the ethers, but come on back down to the ground and just have this meeting with me just for shits and giggles in the physical world, okay? By way of the 3D. Listen, the 3D is for shits and giggles. Once you realize that, you'll laugh your way through what appears to be a real experience in the physical world. Needless to say, the magician is here. You've gained some type of ancient secret knowledge. This Ace of Swords represents some type of key to doors that only certain people get privileged to open, okay? This information is not privy to everybody. The higher ups and or the ascended masters are not choosing everybody. It is only a select few of people, and these people are now in position to explain and or teach by way of example to the rest of the divine collective what it looks like on a physical, spiritual, mental level. Sometimes we need a physical example. It's almost like Pictionary, right? We just need a picture to understand the words that we are living. We are the living word. Listen, Six of Cups is about you having some type of secret knowledge about how to go back in time. Ooh, Six of Cups is past investments, past lifetimes. You've mastered this. The magician is letting me know that Mercury is retrograding, but also progressing at the same time in your favor. Something about the Ace of Swords, magician, Gemini energy. Ace of Swords is the truth. You're understanding the truth in all matters. Y'all know how powerful this is if you really give this some thought? Being able to understand the truth about past events. It's almost like you become a living, breathing time machine by way of you sitting still, but able to pull from certain timelines, but still be present, if that makes any sense. Still be present right now in the past and in the future. Okay, well, it's graduation time. Congratulations, you're graduating to the next level. Congratulations, you're going through a beautiful death and you're embracing it. This death is wonderful because this transformation is vital for you to hold the key with this Ace of Swords. Ace of Pentacles is like a miracle. These are miracles from the ethers that we're getting. The Chariot is about moving forward. You're moving through time, I feel, though. A lot of you have set all of your soulmates free by way of acquiring this higher knowledge. Ooh, they didn't know that we were going through the death. Congratulations, you're dying. Isn't this wonderful? Aren't you enjoying it? I know. Sometimes it's a little like funky, but just, you know, sift through it. Get into the Chariot energy and just move forward. Just ride the wave, baby. Ride the wave into this new transformation because something is requiring a very, very deep transformation, okay? You've gone through many, many transformations. Don't get me wrong. You've gone through too many to count. They're like, you know, this is your umpteenth transformation by way of death. But at the same time, this one is the biggest one probably ever because the Six of Cups and death is letting me know that you're mastering all of your death transformations and rebirths by way of the past in this lifetime and or the past by way of your soulmates who are a reflection of you and unhealed wounds. That's been healed by way of you understanding you got the secret keys. You got the keys to the gates. Is this making any sense? Somebody make it make sense. I'm just a channeler. Woo! Keep on moving. Don't stop. Don't stop, Spirit is saying. Do not stop. The Knight of Swords is air energy. Something about fire and air needing fire, passion, ebullience. The Page of Swords is you actually watching yourself go through these cycles. Not only that, you got to remember in one lifetime, you might have been a man, you might have been a woman. Like you are on all planes. Like you're taking this secret knowledge and you're doing it in a way that somebody's like, what the hell is the secret? Well, listen, if I told you the secret, if I told you the secret, you wouldn't understand it. You're going to have to get your own transformation. The Three of Cups is about celebration. The Seven of Swords is people seeing you as very sneaky and deceptive and having some type of secret. And you do. It's secret knowledge by way of the ethers, by way of you opening and or being able to close certain doors. And somebody wants your secrets. Somebody is still in an old cycle somewhere with you in like stuck in time, living out an old cycle, but you're not even present in that moment. Does that make any sense? A lot of these experiences by way of going back into the past, you actually denounce the experiences, which extinguishes the experience and or the pain. Okay, so in one lifetime, maybe you skipped that guy. Maybe you didn't have a child with him. So therefore, it doesn't exist anymore. And so now it's no longer imprinted in your spiritual biology by way of the ethers and the cosmos. You just deleted very dark moments by way of things that you should have never been in anyway, or that you're choosing to not be in by way of the present. Okay, this is a very mental energy by way of the death. Congratulations, you are dying. Yeah, the moon is here. Something about the moon cycles, something about the moon cycles and time travel. Whew, goodness. Show me what I need to see for this alien energy. Some of you could be feeling a little fatigued, okay? That's just because you're releasing so much. Get through it. The Ten of Wands is here, being weighed down, the moon. All right, this is the thing. People are realizing that once you control, delete these people out of your past memories, okay, and you've gone back into those memories so much that you realize they can't hurt you, you then begin to live in your wishes being fulfilled. You're rewriting the past. Oh, whoo, which changes the future. It absolutely does. You're remembering the past in a certain way. You know, there's certain people that I can't even imagine their faces anymore by choice. There's certain circumstances that I don't even remember the pain by choice, because I understand that we have the power to change it in a way that allows us to ascend into the cosmos. You're kicking it in the stars. Whew. Whew. Show me what I need to see. Yeah. Okay. Some of you are in between realms. Hang in there. You're going to get through it. You got the keys. It's just, you know, you've been there before. Don't worry about it. You've already completed this cycle. If you feel stuck in between a cycle, don't worry about it. You've already been through it. Okay. Some of you could think that this is a tower, and it's not. Now, other people are getting towers. So you could be feeling the people that are being removed from your lineage, your DNA, from your experiences, your past, your pain. Like you're literally getting rid of them. That's justice. By way of this liberation energy, by way of Libran energy. The Nine of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. You're taking your sweet time, for what goes around comes around. And the more you keep going through those cycles, you're just like control alt deleting that experience, and like you're reliving a new experience. So if you relive a new experience and you never met that guy and you never met that girl and you never did this, by way of your ability to do so, you are the magician, you can do what you want. Then this changes the scope of the current energy, right? This changes the scope of what it is that you are destined to do. Because if I never met that guy, then I never went through that pain. I never went through that experience. Therefore, I'm liberated from things that have not kept me bound. Or at least this is how you're choosing to see things in your mind's eye. The Emperor is building an empire. The Tower is a good tower. You're letting it fall. Scorpionic energy. Even though we're in this Libran energy, Scorpionic energy is real deep. Scorpio and Libra for me just kind of go hand in hand. I can't make it up. You're illuminating your entire souls, more than one, lifetimes, more than one, all your soulmates. So any soulmates that are not willing to die by way of the transformation, they're literally just being removed from your energy. Like there's nowhere for them to go, because you're so committed to being in your higher self. Let's just have a commercial break. Let's break it down. Listen to me. Catch this spiritual work. Not only did you time travel into the past, right? Because you've always been told anybody that looks back is weak and they're not fit for the kingdom. But you have the keys. You have the power. You have the ancient secrets. You know how to go back. Remove certain things. Maybe you didn't drink the poison in the past life. Maybe you didn't commit suicide. Maybe you didn't take the drugs and become a drug addict. Maybe you didn't get with that one entity, so therefore they don't exist. This is the biggest fear of your enemy, if to even call them that, because they've been your best teacher, is that you will completely and totally forget the experience, and or just be so well with it that you don't feel the need to revisit it because you have eliminated it from your spirit. Keep on moving. Don't stop like the hands of time. 'Cause you know where you're going. It's good times. They will come for the rain. Listen, you don't understand why people choose to live their lives that way. You know that you're choosing now to do something different. And now that you know that nothing can stop you, that the Most High Creator of all things is actually co-creating with you by way of representing the energies in the cosmos and source of all things in the atmosphere, you and the universe are in a beautiful relationship with ebb and flow of what is. Ooh, you're only dealing with what is. You're only accepting what is. Listen, that was a real serious commercial break. I might have to rewind the tape. Listen, love is here. You got a lot of people trying to fight. I don't know what this is. Okay, well, you have a lot of soulmates that are under judgment. The moment you decided to ascend for the greater good of the soulmate group, and you have lots of soulmates, twin flames, this put them in a very compromising position wherever they are on this planet, whatever realm they're in, whatever time they're stuck in, because a lot of us don't realize it. Some people realize, yes, it's 2023 for whatever that number represents by way of numerology and or the cosmos, but you got people that are in 2023 but really stuck in 2010 by way of where their mind is stuck, like their spirit won't let them move forward. They can't get out of that memory. They can't stop thinking about, if I had just not gotten with her. Well, you did, right? Okay, so listen. What you're doing by way of ascending to this capacity and opening up these doors to the ancient secrets, it's putting pressure on these lovers, like, ooh, pressure, no pressure, but there's pressure, baby, in the ethers by way of these soulmates, because you yourself have decided to ascend to such high knowledge, such, revelatory experiences of self and or understanding and acceptance of what it is that you are able to do, that whomever you had contracts with, they're now being reviewed. You got to remember, you've extinguished the painful relationship time and time again by way of what you feel at this point is just not useful for you. Okay, this is figurative. This is literal. You said, you know what? I don't need that pain anymore. I don't need to keep rethinking about what's his name and why he left and he's with what's her name. I don't even need that anymore. So I'm just going to delete it. This is how you're doing it. Control, Alt, delete. You're deleting it, right? Yeah, you're not in the negative Nancy energy, and it feels really good. Listen, Five of Wands, this means that those people that have been deleted are now under a very severe judgment, because now they no longer have any type of energetic cord connected to you by way of DNA, by way of energy, by way of anything. So now this Five of Wands is them fighting through this judgment, fighting for their lives or whatever they consider to be their life, right? At this point, some of them don't want to come up out of 2003, right? Meanwhile, you're already in 3023, living out your future self and higher self, and you've come back a few more times. And now the further you get away from these illusions of what, you can and cannot control, what you can and cannot change, you now know that you can change anything if you put your mind to it. You can at least change the way that you see things. Somebody's going to get this and somebody is not. The Fool is here. This represents faith. This represents strength. This represents the capacity to hold so much love and light that it could be quite confusing on other planes for other people that you cannot be connected to beyond this point. Okay? Somebody wants to come in. You are the Empress. You are giving birth to a new self. Whoo! Lord, have mercy. You're giving birth to your new self by way of death, transformation, and a rebirth. King of Cups, Scorpionic, Pisces, and Cancerian energy is letting me know that something in you is emotionally well. Okay, psychic and intuitive. This also gives me clairvoyance, psychic abilities, the ability to time travel, right? People are like, well, what is that? Well, when you know that you know, I encourage you to continue sitting with your higher self. And that is why the cat knocked down everything off the chair. Listen, let's not be alarmed, but something's gonna fall. It sounds like a tower. Yeah, because these contracts have been eliminated. This is what it feels like. So if you're feeling a little fatigued, if you're getting like headaches, just know that that's all a part of ascension. All right, you are a healer. Eucalyptus oil is really good for your pressure points behind your ears, across the top of your forehead. It just kind of keeps your energy light as you ascend, because remember, you're going into different realms. Your body physically has to get used to it. Okay? Yeah, your body has to get used to that. It's like getting used to your new avatar, getting used to your new physical body by way of the level that you're at. So with that, you get a brand new body, you get a brand new spirit, you get brand new gifts, you get brand new abilities. You've got brand new spirit guides, as if you didn't have enough already. Now you got more than enough, right? Because the universe understands that in order for you to continue on this journey, you're going to need some type of beautiful spiritual intervention. You got some higher gods and or higher ups, ascended masters that, again, I can see their faces, but I absolutely don't even know their names unless they reveal it to me. The cat is always confirming 9 lives. The cat is always confirming rebirth. The cat represents death, transformation, and the rebirth. It's giving me the Phoenix rising energy. I love the way she just comes in and has a seat, like right on top of the Ace of Pentacles, death, and the Chariot. Spirit is very, very funny. This is the premise of this story. 3 of Swords. Your heart was never broken. You understand that now. Okay, well, somebody missed it. 9 of Wands. This is releasing paranoia, releasing the weight, feeling light. You know, as light as a feather is what I'm getting. Staying grounded. You know, I am going to, I am thinking that I'm going to, because I'm thinking it until it becomes, you know, physical and I can touch the thoughts that I've manifested. However, listen, in the physical world, I'm going to create some form of a meditation. Okay, it's going to be a sleep guided meditation. It's just going to be you focusing in on my voice by way of me being a real spirit guide for you here in the 3D to get you through these cycles, because the death does not have to be hard. Don't prevent it. Just go with the flow. Is it going to feel uncomfortable? Yeah, you're going to feel some things at your back. You're going to feel some things at your feet, your head. That's just cords. That's death. Because in that, transformation and rebirth is inevitable, and you realize, oh, death is no more, sickness is really no more, there really are no diseases. Yeah, it becomes very, very interesting. Yeah, you have the helping hand of the cosmos, the creator of all. You're co-creating with ascended masters that have made it to points and ranks that you're ascending to. So at that level, as a gift, you have new teachers, spirit teachers, spirit guides, spirit protectors. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, this guy, you've defeated this guy, at least on the inside, and therefore it changes all of your spiritual contracts. Somebody's crying out saying, don't forget me. They know once you block them out and you understand that in your mind's eye, you're saying that never happened. I was never hurt. Then you have a new heart. Then you understand that your heart has never truly been broken. By the power of the words that you have to speak over yourself, so mote it be. What are you considering? What is it that you're seeing for yourself at this point? We've already discussed what appeared to be problems, only to realize they were never the problem. You were always the equation and the solution simultaneously, right? So there are no problems. Show me what I need to see, please and thank you. I love Archangel Michael. No matter what level I go to, just something about Archangel Michael that's been with me for all of my lifetimes. I'm eternally grateful. Yeah, somebody could be taking a cat nap. My cat is taking a nap. Just came and got on the... I'm like, hey, hi, hello. Look at the cat. The cat is off the chain. Let me fix my camera. Okay, thank you. Is that right? Okay, yeah, that's right. Listen, this is about liberation in the Libran season. This is what Spirit is saying. This is what the cosmos are saying. Justice is here. Okay, and in order for things to be just, you're going to have to take advice from these spirit guides, because they're guiding you. Follow your heart. Listen to your intuition. They're guiding you. That's why they're spirit guides for a reason. So when you get to that point where you just start to go with the flow, you become aware that you are aware. And you become more awakened to what it is, reality is, and or is not, right? There's always a polar opposite to everything, or it's, at least there used to be. But now your one single way of being is having you to stay in a mindset that is quite victorious, because you're keeping your mind's eye on the prize. Your eye is on the pot of gold at the end of the tunnel. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. That was very Oompa Loompa-ish. Was it Oompa Loompas and was that was Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory? What were they called? The little munchkins. Oh, they were so, I love them. They're so, you know, the proper way to call them are little people. Don't call them anything else. It's politically incorrect. They're little people. They prefer that. I know. They've told me. Listen, needless to say, Follow the yellow brick road. Justice is there. Okay? The Two of Swords is blind justice, being fair. It's stating that it is what it is type of an energy. This is what it's giving. You know, so you could have people that feel as though there's an injustice. There's a very victim mentality by way of people that you're having to blot out of your existence. Like, yeah, you're literally like removing it. You're like, I don't need this experience anymore. I am right here. This is where I'm at. This is all that I have. And this is it. And I'm on the right path and I'm okay with that. So you're removing the toxic sister literally out of your mental vortex. You don't need that experience anymore. Maybe at certain points of your death, transformation, and your rebirth, you absolutely did need it, but you absolutely do not need that anymore. You are the Empress. You're giving birth to a new self. You're absolutely giving birth to a new version of yourself. And that new self is radiant, right? So you're speaking those affirmations over your life. I am radiant. I am new. I can see her very clearly. I can see him very clearly. You know what she sounds like. You know what she smells like. You know what she looks like. By way of the physical world, by way of the spiritual world, you can see your own light. Your future self is guiding you. Your higher self is guiding you. Notice how the sun got real bright outside of my window because things are being illuminated. This brings you joy. You're no longer obligated to keep going back to memories that used to torture you because now you're realizing that was a choice and you're choosing not to do that to yourself anymore. It's very wise. It really is self-love by way of this Libra liberation. Because listen, the scales are about to get balanced. It's about to pan out. Yeah. So you could be getting people from the past, you know, all of a sudden wanting to reconcile and or find out what you're up to. But the thing is that you're not obligated. Some of these people you will absolutely forget by choice. You don't need those reflections of your lower self anymore. Those people came to teach you things that now you got it. You're like, I don't need this experience anymore. I'm going to release myself by way of liberation and setting myself free and move forward. Because ahead of me, there's so many great new things to experience and I'm excited about it. And people are like, well, how do you know? Because I have vision. I can see it. Right. I told you about the tarot card party. I've already celebrated at the tarot card party with a lot of you and it was amazing. I saw it. There was good food, good drink, you know, good non-alcoholic beverages for those of us that don't want anything. There was good, tasteful wine. There was different kinds of cuisine and you know, we all looked really good, dressed all in white, and some of us wanted to wear yellow, and so that was okay. And somebody wanted to wear all black, and that was cool too. And listen, it was a beautiful, beautiful experience. And so I go there from time to time to encourage me by way of where I am at currently, wherever that is, right? Okay. The future has already happened. So your transformation and your rebirth is right now. You will continue to do this until you decide not to. I just heard 111 years old. Is that the goal? Let's do it. Why not? Let's see what happens, you know? Can you imagine putting your mind on that? Manifesting that, knowing that you have the power to live for 111 years, at least by way of whatever time represents in the world. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? She's lovely. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? The Queen of Cups is a visionary person. The Queen of Cups is psychic, intuitive, clairvoyant, a manifester, a healer, a mother of all, a mother to self. I feel as though you are being a mother to yourself. A lot of you, right? Mother and father to yourself by way of giving birth to a new you. You've given birth to so many people, haven't you? Remember that last person you helped? Yeah, you helped them transform. So now you're saying it's a noble thing for me to focus in on me, because if I'm a better version of myself, at least up until this point, as best I can be, and I'm giving myself permission to be absolutely incredible beyond my wildest dreams, beyond my wildest imagination, The ethers now responds to my transformation by way of giving me new insight, new spiritual teachers by way of the ethers. New spiritual experiences that are absolutely incredible. It's all good type of an energy. New, beautiful, celebratory energy is what it is, right? I've now given myself permission to do so. Somebody watch me transform. Somebody can go back 10 videos ago and be like, damn, Neff did a transformation right in front of our freaking eyes. Yeah, was it on a commercial break? It absolutely was. 9 times out of 10, I transformed on a commercial break. Hell, we're transforming in the presence of one another, but more importantly, in the presence of yourself. You ever look back at something that you wrote years ago and you're like checking yourself? You're like, oh my God, I remember that. Right? So you're also control alt deleting old versions of yourself. Again, sickness is no more. You're deathless. You're ageless, timeless. This is the energy. What's the outcome for this judgment? Because something's going to get a little funky, not for you, but because people need your help. Okay? We all have free will. You can decide to keep them a part of your spiritual imprint, if you will, meaning, you know, when you return to certain people, places, and energies, you are accepting that energy. But I don't even think there's anything in us right now that feels a need to do that, right? So we're just not. By way of that Ace of Swords, you have the ancient secrets and somebody wants to know how you're figuring them out, right? Because even with what we're revealing here right now, it could have a lot of people in confusion who do not have access by way of spirit to see what it is that we're talking about. Ooh, can you see what I'm talking about? Queen of Pentacles, abundance. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn gives me the earth, gives me Gaia, is what it gives me. The Empress gives me wind. The Queen of Cups gives me water, air, wind, earth. Okay? Yeah. The Chariot is giving me Cancerian energy, but I'm also getting fire and desire, willpower. Strength gives me willpower by way of that Leo energy. These past investments are something that you're molding and shaping your mind to see them a certain way. I'm getting it's all good. Like really, it's all good. You're smart, you're intelligent, King of Swords. You're cutting off old versions of your old self too that you just no longer need. Becoming anew, seeing this person as they need to be, and that is confident, right? I'm confident, I'm caring, I'm loving, I'm kind, I'm a healer, I'm everlasting, I'm everywhere all the time, I'm timeless, I'm ageless. And every day is a beautiful day to be somebody new. I'm not obligated to be these old versions of myself anymore. I don't need them anymore. So congratulations, you were dying, you're dying, you've died, and now you're going through the transformation. This is why your ears are ringing. This is why you're seeing shadows, okay? Those are old versions of yourself that need to be put to rest. So that Ace of Swords represents a key, again, to portals, dimensions of where you're just kind of, like I said, control alt deleting things that you no longer need. You're discarding versions of yourself and or soulmates that you thought you needed forever, and you're getting rid of it in a way that's very loving and kind, and you're allowing the universe to transmute the energy the way that it sees fit, right? This is the purpose of these ascended masters, helping you because they understand the code, they understand the assignment, they are going and or have been where it is that you are now finally reaching a level to, and this is the beauty of having them intervene on your behalf. Woohoo! This concludes the reading though. Ace of Cups, Ascended Master Energy. They're here to lend a helping hand, aren't they? And we're very grateful. Thank you. Yes, help me. I need all my spirit team to guide me, clear the path. I need my future self to come holla at me. You know, the past is already done. We got rid of her, him, them, and everything connected to the old self is the purpose of this death. Yeah, when you do that, you love like you've never been hurt. You live like you've never died or wanted to die in anguish. You live in a way that is absolutely incredible. You live in a way that is bringing you so much joy and understanding about what your purpose is. The world is here, all over the world. The cycles are closed. There is no past. betrayal. There's no stress. There's no anguish. There's no defeat. This is what came up, y'all. Past, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. This doesn't exist anymore. You've decided to eliminate it by way of the 6 of Cups. Yeah, look at that. Look at you. Aren't you the alchemist? Aren't you transmuting your own energy? Judgment, judgment. Look at this guy. Listen, Gabriel does not look like that, but this is a really good looking guy, to be honest. But Gabriel, the angels, they're so exquisite. I'm like, how is it that your wings reach all the way to Pluto? Like, people minimize the angels to be these little bitty tiny. No, they're huge. Can you imagine 60,000? You know, we can't even count how many angels there are slaying for us. Dark forces, trapped souls, people that couldn't ascend to the light, that want to cause friction. Yeah, it's gone. It's been eliminated. This is what it is. This is your reading, though. I love you. I really do. For sentimental reasons, for spiritual reasons, I'm just having a really good time, y'all. If you hear this calm in my spirit, it is a spirit of acceptance and accountability and understanding. And I know that if I'm feeling this way, I know that the Divine Collective is also feeling this way too, because we are a reflection of these new beautiful bodies, these new beautiful selves, these new beautiful cells, you know, by way of our new ascension. And it's wonderful. And the universe really likes us being this way. It helps Gaia. It helps Source. It helps. We're a very big part of the plan. And that's wonderful. Until the next video, as always, peace be with you.